trashlings. Welcome back to the Demon Trash Podcast. Hello, it's me. It's Carol, aka Papa Trash.
And me, Avery, aka Baby Demon.
Boo! Boo! Shut your mouth. You don't talk to her like that. Anyway, yeah, so we're back. Hello. Guys, we've got things on our mind. Is it the astrology? Is it space? Is it Mercury retrograde? Is it
Eclipse?
Is it eclipse season? Is it just the state of the world? Or am I just peeved, man? But I got some things on my chest.
Or am I just on my period?
I'm not, though. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle.
Congrats.
No, I'm not. I honestly should shower. This is still from the rave.
Oh, you haven't taken... That's why I had to take a shower. I was like, I haven't taken a shower since Saturday.
You know what's funny is I keep getting sent TikToks. Today's Monday. We went to a rave on Saturday night. And that TikTok that's like, if you're not showering after the bar, what are you doing? Bitch, rotting. Rotting. And I keep getting sent that TikTok.
I mean, I clean my face off.
No, I mean, I've done that. And like I wash my hands and such. But like I keep getting sent that TikTok and I'm just like, all right, I get it. Like this like fucking the algorithm's like, bitch, shower.
Well, good for you. Your hair doesn't look very greasy at all.
Thank you. It's called dry shampoo.
Oh. I feel like dry shampoo doesn't work on my hair. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It just makes it look dry and frizzy. At least for me.
I honestly hate everything about my hair today, but the only thing that is making me feel very good is this Fast and Furious drip on that you gave me.
Is this the first time you've worn this?
This is the first time I've worn it.
Did you forget about it?
Yeah, of course I did.
You just like find it?
Well, I when things go in my closet, who knows?
Yeah, because I got that for you and like you're like
for Christmas, right?
Yeah, for Christmas, and you were like, I have nothing to wear ever, and I'm like, now that I'm thinking about it,
and I put it on, and I was like, this is the best shirt ever because you got it for me like in a really big size.
Yeah.
So it's just really comfy and baggy and nice.
What's the font on the bottom? I just got it because I didn't really look at it. I was just like, it's Fast and Furious. I'll get it for her.
It's not the ride. It's the rider.
Oh. Okay.
And also, this is official Fast and the Furious merch. So I just want to be very like clear about.
Well, before you like show off too much, I will let you know it is just from Walmart.
I know.
Okay.
And that's where I would
anticipate.
Yeah. That's where I would anticipate an American Epic's merch to be sold is at Wally World. I mean, that is
America's store.
That is America's store. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right, guys. Well, enough about the shit we're talking about. Let's get into more about us.
Let's talk more about us.
Hold on. Let's circle back to us.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Demon trash moments. Guys, you know you can send us those, right? Stop being a little cheese ball and send me your goblin stories. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you're like during goblin hours. Okay? All right. So you go first.
My demon trash moment, I feel like very straightforward. We did go to we went out last Saturday.
This past Saturday.
This past Saturday.
2 nights ago.
And I'm just like really like peeved with myself because I don't know why this happens every time I like get ready to like go out like to an event. It's just I just become a hurricane of chaos. When it comes to like getting ready. I'm doing my makeup. Shit is falling everywhere.
Yeah.
Like on a normal occasion, I can just go around. I have hundreds of little tiny baby hair ties, butterfly clips just on my bathroom floor right now. I haven't cleaned it up still. That was Saturday. It was Monday. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Cause like for me, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, if I know I have to like get ready again, there's like no point of me like putting this stuff away.
Right.
Cause I'm just like, you know, when we get ready to like film and do my makeup, it's definitely not as chaotic as this. But I'm just like, is this just like part of girlhood? Because it's always been this way. I just need a whole like 6-foot table to get ready. Cause like I need to see all of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I need to like go through my entire selection.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because I have a small surface in my bathroom, like it just causes it to be even more chaos. Like I tore apart my whole room looking for a black camisole. Like I was so annoyed at myself, and I'm just like, if I could just approach this in a calm manner.
No,
like
here's the thing though, because I feel like I do the same thing, because I do think it's just part of girlhood. Girlhood is not giving yourself enough time to get ready for a night out. You're like, okay, we're meeting for pre-gaming. We're pre-gaming at 8:30. That means that you need to start getting ready 5:30, 6 o'clock. Because for some fucking reason, it's just gonna take you the longest time ever.
Like,
and then for
everything
some
goes
reason,
to
you and I
goes
started
awry.
you
Yeah.
and I started getting ready at 6:45. Like, what are we doing? Or
Well-
no. Actually, no. We started getting ready at like 7:15, 7:30.
Well, I like took a shower, but then when it comes to like, oh, I had this outfit planned,
Yeah.
I couldn't find the piece to the outfit that I needed, which is a basic black camisole, but I only own 2. And I was like, where is it? It wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I folded this thing. Where is it? And of course I find it. But after I destroy, like go through the whole drawer, unfold everything, I'm like, where is it?
Yeah.
Go through my whole like clothes hamper.
You know the scariest I've ever seen you?
What?
It was like the one time that I was like, oh, I actually am like kind of scared of Avery. She spilt foundation on her black camisole, or on your shirt that you were wearing, and and honestly, like I like kind of giggled. Because I was like, oh no. And you had this like look on your face that like,
Well,
it was like, oh, we're not playing games. This is not a game anymore. This isn't fun.
no, it wasn't fun because I'm like, oh, I'm already like running 15 minutes behind because I had to take 15 minutes to try and find this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, usually I don't wear what I'm going to wear while I'm getting ready, like especially putting makeup on. But the one time I do, of course, I just like squirt so much foundation on my like black top. And it was just the cherry on top of a very chaotic situation. I was just like, I was almost like, I don't want to go out anymore. I'm like pissed off. But I pulled through, but I was very frustrated just because I was just like,
I could tell. I could see it in your eyes.
because it's like, oh, I didn't give myself enough time. Usually an hour 15 is plenty of time for me, but nothing went to plan. And like, I did have to take a cheeky nap before I started getting ready. Like me in my old age, I need to take a nap before I go out.
That's my problem. I wanted to take a cheeky little nap. I didn't take a nap. And a bitch was tired Saturday night. Woo! God, I had never felt so old in my life. I was like, I gotta go sit down. I gotta go sit down.
Yeah, you did like leave. We were like, well, all of us were kind of like waiting. We're all like, are we about to leave? Like, are you guys ready to go home? And I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, Carol, get your ass back here. We're trying to leave.
Yeah, no, bitch. I went and found chairs and was just sitting down because I was like, I'm tired.
Yeah. I put every single last bit of my energy, like that I had for the night, into like Charlie XCX, Van Dutch, and then I was done. I was like,
When Von Dutch
empty.
came on, I was like, yeah, you're right. I think that is like the last thing I can like.
That was my last dance.
That's it.
You know.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll put my whole pussy into this dance, into this song, and then I'm done. Then I'm tired and I think it's time to go home, because that's how I feel like when it comes to going out. End it on a good note.
Yeah.
Like, find at least that one song you're going to enjoy. And then once you hit it, then it's like, let's wrap it up. There's no reason to
song
stay.
I wanted to hear tonight,
Yeah.
so I'm gone now.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I think it is girlhood to just like not give yourself enough time to get ready. And you're gonna be late, It could be, and it's like, for everything else, you're fine, right? Everything else, you're fine. But for going out, you're never gonna be on time, bitch. It's just never gonna happen. It's never happened for me. Unless I get ready. There have been times where I'm like, I can't be late, so I start getting ready like at an obscene early time.
But then I hate being ready early.
Why?
Because then there's that like weird like waiting period where I feel like I don't want to be early to the event. So I'm just like kind of sitting idle. You know what I mean? Like,
but I'd rather be Pablo Escobar chilling, like in my club fit with my full face and just being like, okay. And if I leave now, I'll be fashionably late. All right, cool. I'll be 15 minutes late, and that's perfect.
no, I don't like sitting idle. What's the thoughts? Like, it's like,
It'll start.
like, yeah, is what I'm wearing okay?
Oh, shit.
When is everyone else going to get there? I don't want to be the first one. And then I'm just like, I'm kind of hungry, but I don't have time for that. Like, I don't, it's too much. Like, I'd rather just run out the door, like, kind of late.
Yeah, so then it's a toss-up. You know, what way is the
which
right
one is
way?
it? You know?
It sounds like being late is the way for us.
I just don't like creating a, like, because when I get stressed, that's when the chaos comes. That's when the mess, it's like my makeup brushes are like falling all on the floor. Everything's just a hot mess. It pisses me off.
Well, you'll look great, fam.
Thanks.
Yeah.
My bathroom is just a mess.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a given. All right. So my demon trash moment is I have no chill when it comes to romance anything. Romance books, romance anime, romance manga, romance webtoons, anything that's got it's got that crack, that romance crack in it.
Okay.
I have no chill, and because you were like, hey, check out this anime, and I did, and now it's all I think about, and it's a sign of affection. And then next thing I knew, I watched the whole, like, every fucking episode they have out, and then I went and read the entire manga in less than 24 hours, but then I had to pay for services to get that done because, you know, I'm not a total pirate. I like to, you know, try to be good. So yeah, and then now I'm back on my webtoon shit. I'm on my, and I gotta stop, bro. Like, I gotta stop because it's like crack, and then I'm not sleeping, right? Because I'm just scrolling and reading these fucking stories that just like, and I have no chill, dude. I have no chill. It's like it must be just feeding the dopamine receptors. That must be what it is, because it's just like, oh, I need more. I can't stop.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, time to go to the next chapter. Let's go to the next one. Or are they about to kiss?
Yeah.
Are they gonna kiss? Bitch.
So, like, you're saying a sign of affection was just like the gateway?
Oh,
you, like,
bad.
It kicked open the door that you had once closed.
I thought I was like managing that door.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Because I'm doing it with books right now. Right now I read one I don't want to say like serious book, but like a book that's not just completely romance crack. And then in between those, like, regular books, and then like crack book, and then regular book and crack book. That's how I do it now. That's how I have to tame it.
The beast.
I have to tame the beast, the inner goblin.
Hunger.
Yeah. And because she hungers. And no, but then you were like, you need to watch this anime. And then now I'm watching all that romance anime. I'm watching another one. It's bad, dude. It's bad.
What's the other one?
The 7th Time Loop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling
you. To watch that
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. If any of you, because I know some of you trashlings are into anime or getting into anime. You gotta pick the ones with the titles that are really long that make no fucking sense. Those right there, those are the way. Those are the way. Because like the one like level 999, I never know the full title of that one, but that's a great one. That's a good romance anime. This other one, 7th Time Loop, but A Sign of Affection, that was the gateway. It kicked up. It just like was like a bowl in a china shop, and it was just like I can't like. These fuzzy feelings, like I can't shut them off. I literally went back to my old shit. Now I'm paying subscription fees and shit. Like it's out of fucking
not just
control.
Crunchyroll.
Oh,
it's
bitch.
like a bunch of other shit.
I
now.
re-downloaded so many. I got Manta now. I got Pocket Comics, K manga.
Damn, girl.
Yeah, and it's your fault, dude. You owe me a check.
How is it my fault?
Because
that you
did it.
You can't control your dopamine consumption. You gotta parse it out, dude.
I have ADHD, so I'm neurodivergent. So
So that's once again that's back on you though.
Yeah, that's no. It's back on you to accommodate my needs. Yeah. So I don't know.
Anyways, anytime I bring this, everyone should go watch A Sign of Affection. It'll ruin your life
In like the best way.
in the best.
It's literally guys, it's literally all, it's like there are a couple Roman empires for me right now, but A Sign of Affection, I think about it every day for like, I would say 75% of the day.
It's actually embarrassing because I forgot I need to watch the new episode, but I've been so busy.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I watched it.
Well, we went out on Saturday, so didn't get a chance to watch
dub?
it then. Yeah, the dub. I'm trying to just like take my time and watch the dub and stuff like that.
So you didn't watch the when they go on the boot camp?
No, I did watch the boot camp.
I thought that was the one that came out.
Is it?
No.
There should be another one
No.
because I think it comes out on
I
Saturday.
haven't seen it either. I haven't seen it either. You're right, because it did just come out and we haven't seen it.
We were talking about this anime and one of our roommates told us to shut up because we were screaming about it.
Okay. That was so
Like we were literally screaming. Like
No, I
as my
literally-
God-given right
no. Like
as an American to scream and simp about an anime person.
no, literally we
Character.
were also in a communal space, I just want to say. We were in a communal space, which is the kitchen. And if we want to be yelling about something that we're both fucking loving right now, like literally, I mean, fair enough. Like they're within their right, but I just feel like
I just feel like
I did bring it up to them later and I was just like, that wasn't cool.
like I just feel like in
don't
my own
know.
home I should be able to scream at the top of my lungs about
Yeah. Itsuomi
Itsuomi.
and Yuki.
And if they knew about it, they would too.
Dude, like, yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I literally said, I'm sorry that you don't know true joy and like love and like wonderment. Like, I'm sorry that you don't have that.
Sorry, you don't have the opportunity to witness true love, true real love.
Like, in a way that is so magical and beautiful. Like, the way they talk about how she like communicates, bitch, I'll cry. I'll cry. Like, you guys need to watch this. It's so good. I can't. And like, this is the problem, dude. This is the problem. They're coming out with these animes for like mangas with like so few volumes. And I'm like, which is fine, but it's like, when can I like start a completed series? You know what I mean? Like, it's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing my wallet. It's killing my psyche. And it's killing my productivity because all I want is those things.
Your whole life is just waiting for the next thing to drop.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Saturday, new episode. Okay, cool. Oh, in a month from now. Oh, I have notifications on when the new chapters. Oh, you know, it's like constant. And I need a fucking. And this is why I deleted a bunch of these apps. Like, I'm back in the trenches, bitch. Back in the abyss. Back in the abyss we go. Tumbling. And I know, but it feels so good. Feels good. Especially now that they have ones that are like kind of spicy. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of spicy. Not too spicy. You know, but they're steamy a little bit sometimes. All right. That's enough. I'm done. I'm not going to talk about it. Watch A Sign of Affection. If you're not watching that, I don't want you here, okay? I don't want to talk to you. Okay. Send us your demon trash moments.
You know, before we like actually like get really like into the podcast, I do kind of have something like.
Well, we're in the podcast. What do you mean?
Like I know, but before we get like move on from.
Oh, into topics.
Yeah, like I just wanted like to bring up something like kind of important.
Oh, great.
With you and
fuck.
I like. You know, usually I would like keep this kind of stuff like off camera, but like it was like I just feel like I need to like. It's kind of urgent and I need to address it right now.
All right.
So
can I say something real quick?
sure.
Whatever you're going to say, I'm not going to let it hurt me.
Okay.
That's fine.
Why do you assume it's about you?
Because you just said you need to bring something up with me.
Yeah, but it's not really about you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I need your input on it. Like,
oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like you had a bone.
no, I don't have a bone, but this is really serious to me. Would like to add something to our set. And
Oh my god, it's in the couch.
I found this.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of moving right now, and I found this. It's Beauty and the Beast VHS.
Right.
And I just really I would really like to add it to set. I think
it's like yellowing. This is definitely a relic of the 90s.
like that's my personal copy of
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Wow.
No,
it's got to go up there because
I'm so happy you agree.
no, it has to because this is the gateway. There's Beauty and the Beast, and then there's Twilight. There was a path set before us, and I mean, are you kidding? what were they doing to us?
Like, look at this. Look at the way she's looking into his eyes. Look at the way they're looking at each other right now. And no, they did not choose his human form on the front of this.
No. This is Beauty and the Beast.
I just think I think that this is part of the demon trash.
I still have mine too. I still have my original VHS.
This is Beauty and the Beast is demon trash, core curriculum.
Oh yeah.
And if you didn't fall in love with the Beast, then you're probably not super demon trash. But
also, if you prefer him in his human form, I mean, his human form was hot, but if you were I'd be fine either way.
I do have a genuine question for you.
What?
Do you think there was any part of Belle that was just a little bit disappointed when he turned into a human?
You see her face. You see her face when he transitions. And
do you think
she was fine? I think she was fine, but she was definitely well, I kind of wanted to try it first.
do you think she was oh, I
think there was a
she
part
loved him for his heart, obviously.
Yes.
But she
And
did.
then he ended up being a hot human. That's bonus stars.
But she fell in love with the Beast, though.
That's what I'm saying. But
she
here's what
fell
I'm
in
trying
love
to
with
say
the Beast.
Here's what I'm trying to say is I think she was listen, before we break the curse, let's get down to business. Let me just try it, and then I swear to God we'll break the curse. You know what I mean?
That didn't happen, though.
Obviously that didn't happen. It was Disney. But
did they kiss when he was
Belle.
a Beast?
No, they don't
never
kiss
kissed
because
that would have
Disney
been
can't
weird,
put
right?
that on
would've
there.
been weird for a kids movie.
Well, my thing is this is the things I always thought about. If he could because what is the Beast? Is he he's what the fuck is he? What are these teeth? What are those?
I know he's giving bison.
Yeah, it's giving a wildebeest.
But also, he was very big torso up front.
Wolfish.
Yeah,
lion.
Wolf, but he had a flat face. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what is he? Hold on. I'm going to look this up.
I mean, I'm going to say he was definitely predator, but he also is mixed with
What was the Beast mixed with?
What is the Beast? What kind of animals is he?
Yeah, what kind of...
Did you know?
Okay. The Beast is not of any one species of an animal, but a chimera, a mixture of several animals.
Okay.
A chimera, bitch.
A chimera.
That sounds hot. He has the head structure and horns of a buffalo, the arms, claws, and body of a bear, the eyebrows of a gorilla, the jaws and mane of a lion, the tusks of a wild boar, and the legs, teeth, and tail of a wolf. We are going... This is full animal kingdom, bitch.
Yeah, he's predator and prey. Makeup. But mostly predator.
Yeah, I mean, those are all very tough mammals.
Did you know this was the first movie, animated movie, to be nominated for Best Picture?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is shocking. Really?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't The Little Mermaid?
No, this is what the back of the thing says.
Right, I believe it then. I believe it.
with 6 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture, the first ever for an animated film,
I know
along
the
with the
song.
winning prestigious Best Picture Golden Globe Award.
Yeah.
It now ranks among history's most highly acclaimed cinematic achievements. It's stuck with me.
No, this movie literally is like this is like one of my favorite. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite Disney movies ever.
Anyway, so you agree we can put this up?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do it right now.
That is all right. Go ahead. If we move them, where's the mac and cheese talking about, dude? Dude, I've been wanting some flaming hot Cheetos mac and cheese like real bad. We'll find another place for the Cheetos. Okay. We'll find it. We'll find it somewhere. But yeah, no, that's the there's Beauty and the Beast, there's Twilight, there's so many things. We should really put a compendium together of Demon Trash 101.
Yeah.
Of like, this is where it starts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Like
this is the curriculum.
Yeah, the curriculum.
Like this is 101, then we move on to 201. You know what I mean? Then we're getting into as it gets scary. We're gonna have to put that shit behind a paywall.
It's more perverse.
Yeah.
As time goes on. Anyways, that was all I needed to talk to you about.
Excellent. Good to know it was nothing serious.
I mean, it is serious.
No, that's serious, but I meant like about my character. I don't really want to talk about that today. I don't want to do the work today.
Next time.
I actually do want to talk to you about something though.
Great.
I want to bring something up about you.
Sure.
So as we all know, the movie. Have you guys watched it? The new Millie Bobby Brown movie, Damsel. Mm-hmm. Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't watched it.
You know what? Here's what I will say. I watched it the night it came out with my partner, and it was actually, okay. Mm-hmm. It kind of gave. I liked it.
Was it better than the other princess movie we watched with the other girl?
Yes.
Did she talk more?
Yeah. So, but then the thing is, and if you guys don't know, deep Demon Trash podcast lore is, we used to have like unnecessary hate for Millie Bobby Brown as and I'm talking like girls in their mid-20s being us hating on an absolute teenage girl. And I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of it. But but if and she wasn't my favorite. She wasn't my favorite person. But I'll tell you somebody who really doesn't like Millie Bobby Brown. Well, you used to really not like Millie Bobby Brown, which is she used to just annoy you, grind your gears, chap your khakis, that kind of thing.
I just thought she was overrated.
Right.
And I get it. Like that's like she's literally a teenage girl. Maybe she's an adult now. No, I think she's almost an adult, right?
No, she's
Is she 18
I think she just turned 20 or something.
Oh, she's young.
How old is Millie Bobby Brown?
I don't know. She's fucking engaged.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Is it Bon Jovi's son?
Yeah, she's 20 years old.
Yeah, that's so young.
Yeah, and Jake Bon Jovi. She's
Bon Jovi.
Engaged to him. But yeah, and so she's 20 years old now. So she can take the heat. I'm just kidding. But no.
Now she's of age, so she's an adult.
One thing I've always known about you is that you're just not her biggest fan.
I just thought she was like so overrated.
But like,
because I just think
you have to admit that you're not like privy to, you're not in the Millie Bobby Brown fandom. So the other day, or like not the other day, but like whatever, this past week
ago now,
you came up to me and you go, I watched the Millie Bobby Brown Get Ready With Me from Vogue. And I was like, out of all the people to watch that, it certainly, I did not anticipate that ever coming out of your mouth. And I just have to know why. Was it like, was it one of those moments where you're like, because I know we all do it. We sit down and be like, I want to watch this person I fucking hate.
I think it might have, I don't remember
like
my thinking. It was just like, it might have been a little bit of hater energy that was like, I just want to see what this bitch is up to so I can.
Yeah, let me see this 20-year-old skincare.
No.
Let me see this 20-year-old skincare. Is she using retinoids? Because I swear to God.
I don't know. It was her get ready for her damsel thing. I think also I was just curious about like, I think her fiance was also like featured in he was featured like either in the thumbnail or like
Okay.
mentioned in the title. So I kind of wanted to be like, what's the vibe with those two? Like,
Yeah.
just because I was curious. Like, they're like engaged, and like that's so young to
They're
get married at
so
20. Like,
young.
it's not the 80s anymore. Like, I don't know.
I'm
Like,
how long have you guys even been dating?
you know, they seemed happy together. But yeah, no, I used to just, I kind of used to be a Millie Bobby Brown hater. Like, I just was like, you know, I think everyone was like, oh, she shaved her head for like Stranger Things. And it like immediately skyrocketed her to like, oh, she's one of the best child actors of all time. Like, do you know what I mean? And then she had a freaking skincare line. And it's just like, what does she know about skincare? Florence.
By Mills.
And she's still going. It's still there.
It's still going.
Yeah, it's
Does
still in
anyone actually
Ulta.
buy it?
It seemed like
I
whenever I like see it, like there's not like stuff
just-
sold out there.
I just remember like one of her biggest flops was when she like tried the products on but wasn't actually using it on her face.
I just think it's like, you know,
And it was on camera and you could like tell.
yeah. It's just like, you know, she was like still a child, and she's
I get
like
it. Like I get
peddling
it.
skincare to like
No, I know.
young adults, which is like fine, I guess. But it's like, what does she really know about skincare? It's just like one of my pet peeves with like celebrities and celebrities branding. Like, it's like, whatever. Every celebrity has a damn some sort of brand in line now.
I think that'll be
whatever.
phasing out. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think that's going to phase out because now there's rumors that Selena's going to be selling Rare.
Selling it.
Yeah, like that she's going to be
her
done
stuff
with
is like really popular though.
No,
I
apparently
thought.
it's very fucking good.
Yeah, and I heard it's like good.
Apparently she's going to be like selling it.
Because it was like being Rihanna, then Selena, then
I mean, there's Ariana.
they all have their whole.
So many
everyone,
people.
Everyone
dude.
has their own fucking
Halsey.
thing. And you know, I will say with Halsey though, it's like if you like look at her, she like does her own makeup. She's very artistic, so it like made sense for her to like to make makeup that works for like what she's looking for to use.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's or like, is it Half Magic? Like the women makeup artist behind Euphoria? Like that shit makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown, child actress with a skincare line.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make sense to me.
It's not clicking. Even
like Ariana. Like, I get it. You like, but for me, Ariana was never like known for any sort of like certain look that couldn't be achieved with something that already existed.
Yeah.
Like, she wore like long like eyeliner, like and like neutrals.
Yeah.
Like,
people like some of her new stuff. The new stuff apparently is good. I don't know.
I get it, but does it have to be $40?
I get you. Yeah. No, totally. It's way too expensive.
I actually don't know how much it is, but I just assume it's $40.
Just a standard $30 to $40.
Yeah.
Across the board.
For an
Halsey's
eyeliner
makeup
pen,
is
maybe
really
25.
cheap, but it's good.
Yeah.
Like it's really fun. Like I like the I don't know what the fuck you call it, but like there's like different colors and it's like eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow.
No, I just watched it and, you know, whatever. Millie.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Fine. Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I saw this TikTok. I was like, is anyone disappointed in Millie Bobby Brown's career so far?
Yeah.
And like if someone stitched it and was just like just silent.
Well,
Like, 'cause no, the girl is 20. She does like so many Netflix movies. She's Stranger Things. She's in Godzilla. I mean, like, she's got her whole life ahead of her.
And like, okay, not to be petty. Here it is.
Oh,
It's the petty one. But it's like, oh, like, is anyone like disappointed in her career by like right now? It's like, no, like she's doing what she's always done, is being mediocre actress. And like not like huge roles. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Those movies aren't very good.
How do you feel? I actually, I'll bring this.
I
up.
do want to watch Damsel though. Like, it looks like an entertaining like plot and stuff.
Bitch, it's up on Netflix. It's good.
And like, I've watched her in what is it? The Sherlock Enola Holmes.
I didn't even watch that.
I only watched that for Henry Cavill, to be honest. And like,
wait, what?
she
the
was
second
okay.
one. I saw the first one,
mm-hmm.
so I didn't even watch 2.
Yeah.
So
She just has this face. I don't know.
She does have a very young look, and I feel like it's going to be difficult for her in her career to like break out of that.
Yeah.
But
You know, I want her to get a breakthrough role that like really shows off her acting chops. But do you know what I mean? But like
it's yet to happen for her, but she's still young.
She still has a huge career, but it's like kind of like for me, it's like I think that's the issue with all child actors, and it's like if you think about like people like Daniel Radcliffe, who like actually was like, oh no, I don't know how to act. I'm a child, and so like when he was coming up through working on the Harry Potter movies, like
he knew how to be Harry Potter.
He knew how to be Harry Potter, but he didn't know how to like act. Like he wasn't acting as profession.
Yeah.
If you like watch any like interviews with him about it, that's why he like went all those indie routes, because he kind of like
he's on Broadway.
Was learning how to act and like changing up, what his thing was. And I would love for Millie Bobby Brown to do something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Not saying that she can't act now, but I haven't been like blown away by anything she's been in.
Damsel was my honestly one of my favorite things that she's done so far, because it was the one time that I watched something knowing it was Millie Bobby Brown, but watching it and being and when you watch something and you're like, this is just so and so in this movie, right? Like they don't really like become a character.
That's like Ryan Reynolds. I think would be a really good example.
Yeah.
Like
Ryan
Reynolds in this movie, Ryan Reynolds in that movie, Ryan Reynolds,
Sometimes it's like I love Ryan Reynolds. Sometimes I want a Ryan Reynolds vibe. Same thing with like Will Ferrell. Those kinds of peeps. And that's how I feel whenever I see Millie Bobby Brown. I'm like, that's Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah. But like when I watched Damsel, this was the first time I watched something where I wasn't like, because it was her, it didn't take me out. I actually felt like, I don't know. I really liked it. It kind of gave me sort of like, Ever After vibes, like the 90s, early 2000s, back when we used to make like fairy tale type movies, where it was like pre Game of Thrones shit. We were still in the like dragons, princesses, knights. Yeah. It was giving that, and it was really fun. I highly recommend it. It was fun. Attention, loyal subjects of the trashdom. This is a royal decree from your leaders, Papa Trash
and Baby Demon.
Find us everywhere at Demon Trashcast. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Rate and review us on the podcast platform of your choosing. Do so, or be eternally banished to the abyss.
Also, if you're here, you probably have some goblins and gremlins that will find a home in the trashdom, so share with your friends. And if you like what we do here and would like to support us, check out our Patreon for extra content and more. Signed,
Empress of Destruction.
No, how about your humble rulers,
Papa Trash
and Baby Demon?
Do it or else. I want to talk to you about something that really upset me, but I know I'm not. It upset me because it's probably rooted in truth.
Okay.
So I was just for some reason, one day TikTok was like, "You're gonna be you need God. Like, I'm gonna send you Christian content."
Oh, sorry. When you said that, I heard like one day TikTok. Like I don't not one day TikTok.
No,
sorry. So I was like, what are you talking about?
One day TikTok and Reels.
Okay.
Like it was like in this like 2 to 3 day period of where I was just getting sent like so many Christian girl vibes. Okay. God. It was like, you need Jesus.
And your fan fiction, your AO3 history or something.
It was like,
it was like
after the 24-hour loop of Gojo breathing, they were like, all right.
They saw you liking way too many bride reels and TikToks. Are like, girl,
shut up. So yeah, I was just getting sent so many things like this, and I there was this clip that came up, and it was like a Christian girls podcast, right? And they're talking about how like I thought what they were talking about. At first, I didn't know it was a Christian girls podcast, by the way. So I was just watching this clip. They're talking about how like in your gut, like when you're like, I'm gonna go out, but then like you agree to a plan, and you're like, next weekend let's go out. But then as the event approaches, there's something in your gut like that's telling you that you want to bail, right? Like you're like, I don't really want to. Something's telling me I don't want to go. Yeah. Right. I thought that they were gonna be like, you need to trust your gut because it's telling you something.
Were they like, that's Jesus?
No. they said that feeling is the devil.
What?
Yeah, hear me out. Okay. They said because the devil doesn't want you to go, because the devil wants you to pull out and stay home and isolate yourself.
Oh.
The devil doesn't want you to go out because the devil knows that if you go out to the club with your friend, I don't know, what the fuck are they even talking about? Like, go to the bar? Anywhere.
Go
like,
to,
you make plans with friends or some shit.
The Christian potluck. You
Dude,
know,
I
if
don't
you
know
don't
what
go to church potluck,
No, they're
that's
like,
the devil's
they just
work.
said it whenever you make plans and you pull out. And it's like, because they know, the devil knows that if you pull out of that you're pulling out of an opportunity for something that might be fruitful for you. And I get it. I was like, okay, like kind of a point. Like maybe you go out and you meet new friends and it's a great night and you're like, I'm so glad I didn't stay home.
Oh, it's because if you like stay home all the time, like that's the devil trying to isolate you.
Yeah, and I took that really personally because that's basically my life. And I basically was like,
you been staying home with the devil, huh?
Yeah, no, and I was like, bro, that's first off, there's no dark magics here, okay? I'm a child of light. And I'm not
magic.
this is light magic here, dude. This is, I do work in mysterious ways. And I do dabble in the occasional restricted magics, but I'm more like a wizard. You know what I mean? I like to explore and dabble. I don't work with the devil. Yeah, it is demon trash. I understand that, but yeah, I took it personally. I was like they were just basically saying like I'm the devil. Basically, I felt like that's what they were saying, like that I like run with the devil. And like, you know what? Me and the devil are gonna be at home with a face mask on, chilling in my bed, watching romance anime, not going out to the fucking club because first off, I don't have money for the drinks. 2, I'm tired. And like, I just didn't like that they were basically like, if you make plans and then you pull out of those plans, like, dude, you could sit
They're
here
saying
all
if you
night.
bail, that's the devil's work.
That's the devil's work. That's the devil. And I was like, I just really got upset. It really upset me because I'm not. Also, they had me in the first half too because I really thought like they were gonna
invested.
like. No, I thought they were gonna be like, you
Trust
gotta
your
trust
gut.
your gut. You have to trust your intuition. But they go, that's the devil. And the tone, when I tell you the fucking blood drained from my face, dude, it pissed me off. I was like, how did these motherfuckers, these fucking bitches? Sorry, I'm sure you guys are great. They just had me. I was in that shit for 60 seconds at least.
I think you're just mad because they didn't
back me, dude.
They didn't confirm your own personal bias that you should stay home all the time.
It's not that I should stay home all the time. I went out, but it's like, am I wrong? Are you going to sit there and tell me like somebody makes plans, you make plans, right? You're like, okay, next weekend we're going out. All right. And then like the fucking, that Saturday, they're like, dude, I'm just so wiped from the week. I'm so sorry. Like, can we please reschedule? You are relieved, are you not?
When people cancel?
If that were the case, if one of your friends was like, I'm so wiped, dude, can we please reschedule? There's a part of you that goes, oh, I can just stay home. No? I can just relax. No plans.
I mean, sometimes, but most of the time I'd be disappointed in the plans being canceled. I think it also like depends on the plans.
I think it depends on the person too, I guess.
It depends on the plans and it depends on, I guess, how I'm feeling. Like if I'm tired, sure, it's like, okay, no problem.
Right.
Like, I don't feel like going out anyways. But if it's like, oh, something I was looking forward to, and made plans around and scheduled my whole week around it. It's like then it's like
like a concert. Like, let's go to the bar and we're going to the bar.
I mean that I'd be probably fine with. Like it's like because if that's the plan, it's like I don't need to go out.
Because if
every
see
weekend.
The thing is with me is I found that if you want to make plans with me for something that has tickets, because I'm not going to bail on that. I already bought the tickets.
If you paid money for it.
Yeah, I'm like I paid for tickets to go. So like. I know that, like, next week I'm going out again. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So, but like, yeah, just like basic plans. But yeah, it just was upsetting. These girls, they just upset me. It was like, trust your gut. I was like, girl, if people don't want to go out, it's not the devil. It's maybe they're just tired. Maybe they've had a long week. Maybe their social battery is worn out. Like, there's so many factors. But to just be like, it's the devil. I was like, I was upset, and I did feel personally attacked because they just explained like my way of life.
Yeah, I think
And it did rub me the wrong way. Like, I'm not a believer, I don't.
I
None
think
of
you're
that.
just taking it a little personally.
I am taking it personally, dude. I am.
Like
I
they
just think
sent that directly to you.
Well, like a missile, like
Maybe
a blue shell, dude.
Maybe your
Targeted right
your
for me.
algorithm thought you needed to hear it though.
Yeah, because they said that right before. I was like, okay, I'm going out this weekend. Like, I just felt like, I don't know. It was just like, do you ever feel like your algorithm is like talking personally to you?
Yeah.
And it's just rude. It can be rude.
Uh-huh.
And it was just upsetting.
No, I get it.
But,
it's
like,
just like
to
something
say-
you don't really want to
but-
hear at the time.
Right. But look, I don't want a religious debate, but like, I just felt like that was just like really broad strokes to say it's the fucking devil. That's all I'm saying. That's
I'm
all
like, can you prove that? like
Scientifically, is it the devil?
where in the scripture says that if you're too tired to go out, that's the devil?
Yeah, and
Can you
know
bring
what-
me
you
up
know
the
what's wild?
lines?
Is like, again, what was so crazy about watching that content was like 60 seconds in, I really thought I was just watching three girls have a podcast. I was like, okay, sweet, I'm here for it. But then they go, that dark feeling inside of you, that's the devil. And then they went full like Christian mode and just like, we're like,
They flipped the
preaching.
switch
They
on
felt the
you.
spirit, and I was like, whoa, and
That's how they get you.
they
Huh.
really did get me, and it was like, God, I was so close to being indoctrinated. It was
Maybe you
insane.
should study them though, because they
I'm
got
good.
you though. But like for us, like we need to like be able to draw people in like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how they like, because
We
it was
gotta
almost
get
like,
them-
They were like, that feeling in your gut, like, I don't want to go out. Like, they were just sounding like normal girls. But then there was like that feeling inside of you. I thought they were like about to be like, if you feel that, that's something telling you to stay home. Maybe you need to work on yourself.
Yeah.
What else
I was
is
looking
in here?
No, nothing else is in here. I was like, oh, maybe if I had Beauty and the Beast, be like, Beauty and the Beast is like, it's such like a beautiful, like one of the best animated films of all time. One of the first to win whatever.
Oscars, yeah.
It's one of the first to be nominated for Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it is your first. It's also
Well, it's an allegory for Adam and Eve and how Eve was drawn to the devil.
the devil.
And that's dark. That's dark arts.
Dude, don't get me started on that shit, dude. Do you know Abel and Cain? Cain and Abel, the brothers that killed each other.
Bitch, if this is going to be some shit that your mom said, because she talks about Cain and
She
Abel a
won't
lot.
Stop.
Why
about
is she talking
this,
about
dude.
Cain and Abel
She's
so
like,
much?
which one is the one that killed? Cain was the one, right? He's the
Cain-
bad one
Cain's
who
bad
killed his
one.
brother.
Yeah.
Well, there's this whole story now about
Bible study with demon trash.
apparently Cain and Abel. Cain was actually not Adam's son, but the son of the devil.
Cain is
Because she said this is what she's telling me that she's hearing, and I'm like, what are you talking about? She said she said Eve slept with the snake,
work.
and that's Cain is the devil's son.
So Cain,
And I'm just like, where in the Bible is this? Is this real?
I don't know, dude.
I just really feel like all these people who are like talking about, it's like, can you show me the passage?
Yeah.
Also, can you also get it from like a source older than the current 2020 Bible rendition now? Like, can I get like an actual, like, let's go back to
Yeah. Well,
then?
not to get super into it, but I'm going to blow some of your fucking minds. Yeah, basically the Bible we have now was rewritten by a white man in 1964, I believe, and was basically like translated into what we have today, which is for a 1964 white man's standards, right? Which we all know is not great. So, but yeah, there's a lot of people who you know, I only know this because I have a friend who's like kind of deconstructing her Christianity and like going through that whole process.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like watching all these podcasts and people who like talk about how like modern day Christianity is taking the Bible and essentially twisting it and translating it to push their agendas, when at the end of the day they this shit is not in the Bible, mate. It's not written. It is not scripture, mate.
It's like next thing you know, it's like when you're like feel tired and you want to bail, that's the devil.
That's the
like
fucking
that
devil,
You know,
dude.
that's where it's like problematic, because it's like I just want to be like able to like set limits and like, you know,
you.
like change
you.
my mind about things without being like literally like sinning.
Yeah,
Like, I think that's a
essentially
bad
they
connotation.
were essentially saying like being demon trash is sinning. And it's like these three girls who are gorgeous and beautiful, and I'm sure they're, you know, they look very successful and all that. And Christianity probably is an extremely motivating factor for them, which is great. But I just think about those ladies and I think maybe they're having a tough week. But what if she feels pressure to put concealer on and go out for drinks? Because if she doesn't, it's the devil.
she's
You know what I
flirting
mean?
with Satan.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, that's the kind of shit that I'm
Like maybe
I'm
she's
saying.
just tired.
You know what I'm saying?
maybe-
Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, I just feel like sometimes it puts a lot of pressure on people to be something that, to not act authentically to who they are. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I think like here's my thing with like bailing. Like I think if you know you're not going to be a good time, you should just stay home.
That's the point, dude. It's like, if I know that if I'm going to go to that situation, I'm going to bring the vibe down, I don't want to go. Or it's just like, I just know that I'm setting myself up for failure. Like if I'm like, I've had a long week and I've got a longer week, like I got to get up super early tomorrow and a lot, if I know that I'm setting myself up for failure, like, you know, then I shouldn't go or whatever. But like, you know, it's fine. It's fine to bail if you really don't want to go. But like, I think bailing all the time is bad
No,
news.
I don't
That's
think it's
bad
good to be
news.
flaky.
No, flaky's bad.
Flaky is the devil. Just kidding.
Flaky's the devil's work.
You know, always taking into consideration, I think, what were the actual plans? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like depends on the situation.
Yeah,
It's like if someone like planned an event, like then it's like, don't maybe push through a little bit because if they're like throwing some sort of thing,
yeah, or give as
or like
much
put in
notice
a
as you
lot
can.
of time into setting up something.
Yeah, or give as much notice as you can. Like,
Yeah.
it's just really not going to happen for you. But yeah. Anyway, that just really just needed to get that off my chest. Not to come for the Christians. I don't want to fight with anybody. I really don't. I want those Christian ladies to not feel so much pressure. That's all.
You can rest.
It's okay to rest.
God did on Sunday, on the seventh day.
The Lord's Day.
On the Lord's
You're telling
Day.
me if on Sunday you don't feel like going to that brunch, and you want
On
to
God's day?
on the Lord's Day to rest on Sunday.
Who's actually being more conscientious of the Lord and his wishes?
Think about it. Think about it, dude. So we went to the Saltburn Rave here in Austin, and this is my last thing I gotta get off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a Saltburn, but it was like indie sleaze because Saltburn takes place like in 2006.
Yeah.
And indie sleaze, you know the vibes. If you don't, fucking Tumblr, bitch. Look it up. Get with it. All right. I'm talking like indie sleaze era is like, I guess like 2006 to like 2000. All right. What's the cutoff here? Like 2014 is the latest.
Yeah, I would say 2013, 2014.
Because 2014 Tumblr is like what a lot of people refer to.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2012, 2013, 2014, I think is like, actually, I think peak indie sleaze is 2010 to 2014.
Yeah.
But we'll take it back to 2006.
I would say the music, like the genre of music, that era is like that time.
Yeah, because, and when I think of indie sleaze, I think of a lot of things. I think of like The Strokes, Arctic Monkeys, but you can also think of things like Kesha.
Yeah, I would say Kesha is like indie sleaze.
303, Lily Allen. You know, there was like pop indie sleaze, and
Santi Gold.
Santa Gold, MIA,
Yeah.
Paper Planes era bitch.
Heads Will Roll. What's that?
The Yeahs.
Yes.
Colts.
What's the one called? What's the one that? Yes. That's not my name, right?
No.
Who sings that one?
That's not my name. Fuck. Who the
that
the fucking God damn it.
The Ting Tings.
The Ting Ting. Thank you, fucking God.
I would say Ting Tings is like that. That's like kind of like peak indie sleaze for me.
I used to get this music magazine. What was it? Spin. Does anyone remember? It was like Spin magazine. It was like the indie music magazine. And like that was like peak indie sleaze time. Anyway, so yeah, the Ting Tings, bitch. Where are they? How are y'all?
How y'all doing?
2008. I would say 2008.
Yeah,
is like the real.
2006 is a little early.
2006 is a little early, but it's like the beginning.
Yeah,
it's like the.
If you throw a 2006 song on the indie sleaze playlist, I'm not gonna be mad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be pissed off. So here's the thing. So it was indie sleaze, fashion, Alexa Chung. All right. I'm just listing all the things out. Ellie Goulding, 2011.
Saltburn.
All right.
That's the vibe.
Okay. So we go to this, and I am just really, this is the second time this has happened that I've gone to like one of these like themed nights here, and it was at a completely different location. And I don't want to shit on the DJs because they did great, and a lot of them like did play like indie sleaze. But the problem is that I just feel like if you're gonna play indie sleaze, like to me, I'm like, all right, well, you hit us with the MGMT, but you gotta also hit us with like, you have to hit us with the indie rock. Like you have to drop the indie rock at the club. If you're gonna talk about indie sleaze, why am I listening to the Black Eyed Peas right now? Why am I listening to the Black Eyed Peas? Why am I listening to Justin Bieber? You're gonna sit there and tell me Justin Bieber's Baby, though a bop, and a piece of its time, right?
It's not indie sleaze.
It's not indie sleaze. And I don't want to I will not debate this with anybody.
I know you say you like don't want to shit on the DJs, but like I will. I'm not shitting on you, but I will put you on blast, and I will like come like with.
I will say your outfit was incredible. Your outfit was incredible.
No, because I've been to like since last year when I started going out again, I've been to many a themed DJ night. Right?
Okay.
Many a themed DJ night, 70s night, 80s night.
Right.
Indie sleaze.
Right.
We have a goddamn problem in this country because these DJs are not staying on theme.
They're not.
This is a huge issue because
it's a serious one.
Because, you know, you're going to advertise this event, right? On Instagram, you're going to pay all this advertising dollars to advertise indie sleaze night, 70s disco night. I'm showing up. I'm ready. I've come in my indie sleaze outfit. I've come in my 70s themed outfit. And I get there and you're not going to stay on theme with the music. Like, you're going to start playing music outside of the genre.
It's just not right. It's not right.
It's a serious issue. Oh, this is silly. No. You set up the expectation of what the vibes are going to be, and then you don't match the vibe. I came prepared to match the vibe, and then you don't cater to the vibe.
It literally said indie sleaze on the fucking flyer.
Indie sleaze, bathwater shots, Saltburn.
On the fucking like event page, they did like a photo dump where they took literal, because I've seen them on Pinterest, indie sleaze mood boards from Pinterest. So I'm like, I knew what I was going into. This is my life. Indie sleaze was this is how I grew up. You're not gonna just come in here and tell me, oh, this is indie sleaze. Don't play T.I. Okay? Don't. Like, where's the Ting Tings?
Like, I get it. Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake is an iconic song.
Excellent song.
From that time period. It's not indie sleaze. You can't be playing that. You can't play any of those kinds of songs from a different genre until you've gone through the entire playlist of indie sleaze songs. Like if I haven't heard a single like Heads Will Roll, The Cults, Ting Tings,
Fantagram,
a Stroke song, Fantagram. If I haven't heard anything from that, if you've only played one MGMT song so far that was in the movie, like you don't have the right to go off genre yet.
Oh, and then that's the other thing.
Like if
it's
you,
also a Saltburn rave, then you're not even gonna play Murder on the Dance Floor? I mean, do you want me to lose my fucking mind? Do you want me to lose my fucking mind? Do you want me to make a fucking scene? Do you want the cops to come? I don't get it. How are you gonna have a Saltburn rave and not play the fucking song, dude?
I just generally think we should like start a petition, and that's just states if you're going to throw a themed DJ night, you stay on the theme.
Yeah.
You can't go off theme until you played the entire playlist of any piece of music
the event
during that time.
The event said from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. That means from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I want to listen to indie sleaze music.
Like, it's not time to go pop hits from 2008.
If you pull up on indie sleaze night, Cardi B's bongos, what are we doing?
Like,
There are rules. There's law and order for a fucking reason, dude. You set the parameters. There's a structure. If we don't have that, we have nothing.
If you can't set up a theme for a party and then stay on theme, like, then what are we even doing? Just say it's a DJ night. Just say we're spinning.
Just say, hey, you came out to the club and paid more money to go.
And it's like, I get it. Like, you want to charge a cover. If you're going to do that, I would say you need to stay at least 80% on theme. Yeah, I just think, and of course, I feel like it's a very girly pop thing to do now is to go to a DJ event and be like, I can do better. Every fucking bitch thinks that they can spin better than the DJ working and has a better playlist to go. And you know what?
We did talk about that with our friends. We were like, when we got, it was like, we all think that.
Every
single one of us in that group all go, we're thinking the same thing, that we could all fucking do this better. And it's like,
all do this better.
Probably not.
But I will say, I'd rather have a good song choice good song choice is better than how skilled you are as a DJ, to me, in my opinion. Like, yes, you need to be able to mix songs into each other, but if you're not on theme and you're not picking good songs, we really have nothing here. Like, do you know what I mean?
Correct. You're absolutely correct.
And I know at the very end of the day, I have a 10-hour indie sleaze playlist that I can pick from.
Oh, I would have come correct.
And I would have been picking out all the banger indie sleaze songs. I would have been making sure every single song from the Saltburn soundtrack was being played during the event.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, that's what people are here for. It's like, I get it. You might have practiced with these songs. This is your set.
Modern Love by Block Party. That's in the fucking movie, and it's a fucking banger. Like, dude, and if your concern is, well, people are going to be upset with the song choices, you can't throw ass to MGMT, bitch. Get out.
Watch me.
Get out. You came to this indie sleaze party, you will have the indie sleaze music.
And like,
that's all I want, dude. Just stick to fucking theme. And another thing is, these and specifically male DJs, what's going on?
What?
Why do you sound like a Twitch streamer up there? Like, let's freaking go. Drop number 4. Like,
yeah, we did go to it. We went to a
this guy. There was another guy, and he was there, and he was like, "Let's."
He wasn't counting drops, though.
No, he wasn't counting drops, but he was like, "Let's freaking go. Let's freaking do this, guys." Like, I just thought it was like, come on, dude, don't be lame. Just fucking play the music.
Yeah,
get off the mic.
Just spin, please. Just start doing stuff. Start pressing buttons, and it's like.
just start press.
Just fucking
roll the track, bitch. Fucking yeah, just do whatever.
Just play it,
play the music,
whatever. But I'm gonna start a DJ company, and like our main motto is just gonna be we stay on theme, and I feel like we have a winning concept here. Okay. We stay on theme.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, it's been a long time, but Papa Trash used to DJ. Of course she did. Of course she did. Of course. Yeah. Okay, I did. But so yeah, I sit here years out of practice sitting going, I could do better. No, just give me a deck and some time to practice, and I guarantee you I will knock your socks off. Give me a theme. Give me a theme, bitch. I make playlists for a living. like it's my living. I don't make money from it. But yeah, no, that just really upset me. And you know, and I think all of this anger and all of this energy and all of this vitriol that I'm feeling about things, just getting peeved, is I do think it's like because of these astrological events, which is already pissing me off because it's like the eclipse. The eclipse is coming up and we're in the path of totality.
Season, bitch.
Oh, eclipse season, yeah. But April 8th, we're in the path of total. Anyway, we live in Texas, and like basically like the state of Texas is going through like a state of emergency on the 8th. Like literally like all these towns are like, please don't come here. And I'm like, and like they're literally saying like prepare, like doomsday prep. And now you've got me actually scared. You've actually got me scared. They're like, we're gonna lose internet, we're gonna lose the phone. And I'm like,
highways will be locked down for hours.
I'm like
12 hours.
I'm like, what did the pandemic do to us? I'm like, this is an eclipse. It's gonna happen for 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
Like, can we chill the fuck out?
Yeah.
What are you even like? It's just upsetting. I'm just getting annoyed. Like I'm just getting annoyed.
Yeah, no, the way they're talking about the eclipse, like vacationer travelers who are like gonna be flooding Texas and like the small towns, like it sounds like it's gonna be apocalypse. They're like,
it's too much.
They're telling us to get food and water before, download your maps or make sure you get a map because you might not have cell service. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, this is only going to be for like one day. Like, it's one thing.
My thing is like, we live in Texas, right? And like, it's the biggest state in the union. And we can't even keep the fucking lights on in the wintertime. Now we have to prep like our fucking society collapses whenever we have tourism. It's just like, bro, what is going on? Like, what is we're in 2024. Like, why I don't live in like a developing country.
Well, the way this eclipse, like, also everyone's talking about the eclipse. They're like, it's like, is the Fire Nation attacking? Why is this? It's very cool. It happens only 20 years, but it's like,
speak of the devil.
Damn.
There's a devil comet coming in, and it's not going to be close enough that you shouldn't be able to see it, but it'll be more visible to people with like telescopes. But then on April 21st, that's when we'll be able to see it in the sky, and it's called the Devil's Comet.
The devil. Yeah, no. I was watching this video about the eclipse, and it kind of made me sad because they're talking about the eclipse, right?
Astrologically, does it make sense that I'm getting annoyed with all this shit?
Well, it's an Aries season. It's Aries season right now. So people can be a little hot-headed. We got Mercury retrogrades going on. We got a bunch of planets piled up in Pisces. So there's a lot going on astrologically over like the next few months. So
apparently the days that we go camping, it was like I literally saw this thing. It was like, so we're going camping like the day, like 2 days after the eclipse, and
like the day after the eclipse.
Yeah, the 2 days after the eclipse.
Oh yeah, okay.
The 9th and 10th.
Yeah.
And fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, and I saw this TikTok. It was like an astrological TikTok. It was like, there are 3 signs you do not want to be around the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Okay,
and it was like number 1, Pisces. And I was like, great, I'm gonna be out in the wild with this bitch.
A knife. Well, the good thing is I can just leave. Just kidding.
Oh. What? You can't. We're gonna be.
I can just kick you out of my tent because it's mine.
That would be so fucking horrible. Imagine.
You just sleep in your car.
You're actually considering it.
What the fuck? Don't piss me off.
You never know, dude. You never know with this one.
No, what were the other signs though? Just Pisces, number 1.
No, it was Aries,
yeah.
and
always
Pisces, Aries, and I forget the other one. I just kind of gravitate to the ones that like affect my life,
Right.
which was specifically Aries and Pisces.
Yeah.
But it was like I'm gonna be in a tent with you,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. Meanwhile, I'm a Taurus and double Leo over here, just like.
Jupiter's in your sign, I guess.
Yeah, everything is just like going so good for me. Everything's so good, but I am like getting pissed off about these DJs and all these things, and the devil's inside me wanting me to cancel plans.
No, I was watching a video about the eclipse, and they're like, "Oh, you should definitely like make sure you watch it because it only happens every 20 years and stuff." And they're like, "Well, every like eclipse is different because the moon is slowly drifting away from the Earth, like always. So in like 100,000 years, we won't be able to see the moon." And I was just like,
Is that true in 100,000 years? Because like in space time, that's not a lot of time.
"No," but for us, like, even though I'll be long gone and dead, it made me like
100,000 years. They're saying that we won't be able to see the moon.
might not like the moon is always like moving away from the Earth.
But like if it gets further, that's going to affect our tides and shit.
I know. But, you know, we won't be around, but it did make me sad.
Well, now I need to know when the fucking moon leaves.
When is the moon going to be too far away?
When is the moon going to be too far away from Earth? Where the fuck? Who said it was 100,000 years?
I don't know, the YouTube video I watched about the eclipse, dude.
About 50 billion years, dude. That's what it says.
But, like, okay, so maybe too far away to be an eclipse. Maybe that's what he meant.
Going to be too far away
to, like, for us to have eclipses anymore.
Eclipse. 600 million years.
Okay, that's a really long time from now. But even 100,000.
If the sun is expected to grow in that time, total solar eclipses may vanish slightly sooner. Well, it's gonna be a long time. It's not 100,000 though.
But isn't that sad just to think that the moon is just like drifting away?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
because I'm a moon girly. I love to look at the moon.
Oh god. You know, that's just the nature of things. Like I said, like I came to this very, very, it sounds sad, but like I take a lot of solace and I feel a lot of comfort in the fact that one day the solar system is just not going to exist anymore. I do. I really do, because it's at the end of the day, it's like this is the moment that matters, man. This moment right here, because like
matters
in
right
like
now.
600 million years, dude, like this shit's gonna blow up, and not even matter. Like, and it's like not that it doesn't matter, but it's like we're so insignificant that you might as well just like have a fucking good time now and appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I take a lot of solace in the fact that I'm a speck on a fucking rock in space flying through chaos. I feel like a lot of comfort in that. Whereas a lot of people feel complete opposite. They feel the vastness of that. But I just don't. I just feel very good about it. I don't know. I'm just different, dude. All right. Well, that's all I got for the podcast. How about you?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. Well,
keep a level head for eclipse season.
Yeah.
It's like in Libra and Aries. That's the advice I've been getting. It's like Aries is all about like individuality.
Maybe it was a Libra.
Individuality, but then Libra is like all about balance.
Mm-hmm.
So then like balance and partnerships and stuff like that. Then also with the retrograde, careful what you're saying.
Yeah.
People can be hot-headed right now. You might kind of just want to keep it to yourself. That is kind of the general gist of what I've been getting from all the astrologers that I follow and listen to. Because everyone's like, the eclipse marks a really important like turning point for a lot of people.
Because there's another one on the 20th, right?
There's one today. We're like, it's eclipse season, so there's gonna be a bunch of eclipses all the time. But the big ones right now, there was one today, the 25th, in Libra, and then there's the total solar eclipse, because there's lunar eclipses all the time too. But
yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's
solar eclipse.
There's another big eclipse on the 20th.
Could be.
Anyway, enough of that. All right. That's it, guys. Send us your demon trash moments. What's peeving you off? Let me know. And, you got to keep that devil at bay.
Look out for a petition to send to all the DJs around the world to stay on theme.
Is it too much to ask?
Like, I don't think this is that big of an ask. Because it's not like, oh...
If you're going to be like, hey, I'm having a 70s disco night, and then you're like playing like Migos, like what are like, hello,
what are we doing?
Hello.
Like, I'm not saying you can't branch off, but it's like branch off in the right direction. Like,
okay,
go to a jungle.
Give me a spicy mix with Migos and like a disco song.
Yeah.
Whatever. Mash it up. I don't give a fuck, but keep it disco. All right, enough.
All I'm asking. It's just all I'm asking.
There's literally like, I've had enough. Like, life has just been it's just been tough. It's just been tough. It's been a long fight. And there's literally like few things that bring me joy. And like, whenever that, it's like, I was really looking for, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not even to hear murder on the dance floor like once, but it's just not right. I gotta go, dude. I feel like I'm getting hungry too, which is also pissing me off. I'm just getting like progressively more angry.
All right, we gotta take Papa back to her enclosure, get her some Cheez-Its and a Capri Sun, which turns out like have nasty mold in them now. So
what?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I saw a thing.
Piss me off. What? What?
I saw a TikTok where people
elaborate.
I saw it was a very brief TikTok. So like anything I love, you know how like when you see one TikTok
even be
about
taking
it?
TikTok away. I just like, can I not get a fucking break,
we didn't even
dude?
fucking talk about that.
No, because I don't want it to manifest, dude. And I just Biden, listen to me roar. Please don't take my fun app. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I need it. I gotta have it. And like, that's just a fact of life. And I wish I didn't have to say that, but like, if I don't have TikTok, like, what do I have? My thoughts? Ew.
I'm a 30-year-old woman and I need TikTok, okay?
I'm a 30-year-old teenage girl, okay? I gotta be able to scroll through my algorithm and like figure out my next personality for the next week. What are my hyperfixations? I need it. Sorry, what were you saying? Capri Sun.
Capri Suns, they like cut them open and they saw like
ruin my day further.
Nasty stuff in it.
Come on. Like, but it was an expired Capri Suns?
I don't think so, because then why would it be all this hubbub about it? But you never know shit you see on the internet.
What's the flavor? Tropical? It was the one with the surfer on it?
That's the best one, dude. That's like the only one.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Don't even talk to me about the other ones. Although strawberry kiwi does slap.
Okay.
But, now I want Capri Sun. All right.
Anyways, we're heading back into our enclosures.
I gotta go back to my enclosure before I fucking kill somebody.